Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars.
Start it.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match, looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Curry. They get it again. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion. You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
KD, that's for two. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Barton. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now here's Durant. From deep, Allen's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Barton. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by George.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. 6-point game. Durant, wide open, he fires. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Allen outside. Durant for three. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Don't you love how decisive Kevin Durant is on the offensive end? He doesn't think twice before he lifts from long range.
Here's Giannis. And the layup falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
It's deflected. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 3-point lead. And the basket is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here is Durant. Paul George making his last shot. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And George with this stuff.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's George. He's got 7. Giannis, no good. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. From 11 feet away, here's Antetokounmpo. Good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points. Here's West now. They trail by 7.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
George. Michael Jordan on the wing. That shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. For 3, Durant. Second chance effort.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the East All-Stars?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
It's Jordan on the wing. Clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the West All-Stars. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Left side Irving. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
It's Curry with the drive. It's tipped. Right side, Kevin Durant. Clock at 4. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 6-point game.
Hey!
Michael Jordan on the wing.
You got him!
Shoots the 3.
Get that!
Knocked away. And they recover it. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Get Kyrie!
And here's George for 3. And Durant sends it back.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's George. Shaq with some nice D. To the middle. And that one's good. Barton. Now just a 2-point East All-Star lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Durant gets double teamed. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 12 in the game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Down low. The layup off target. On its way from Curry for 2. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. To the paint. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. 5 on the clock. Nobody near George. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. From the baseline. Again, the West All-Stars.
Well, the effectiveness in between the perimeter and the basket. Curry relishes the opportunities he gets in mid-range.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Allen. Here's O'Neal. Outside Curry. Back to Shaq. Let's go. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. On the wing, George. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 5-point East All-Star lead.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Tipped away. Stolen by George. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Come get it, come get it.
Back to Jordan. Stolen by O'Neal.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Jabbar, yo!
Off the inbound. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. KD with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Allen's shot is off. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And Shaq with the slam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And Durant sends it back. Here's Jordan. Drops one in from the wing. Jordan's got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Basket good.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And the East All-Stars call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Now Irving. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's George on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Nobody near Allen. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Allen's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the West All-Stars. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. The kick out to Irving. To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
I'm up.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. Here's Allen. 9 points in the game so far. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Irving double-teamed.
Double team.
Durant with the steal.
Get on Durant.
Wide open. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Jordan with the bucket.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Curry looking it over. From the arc. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Durant sends it back. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Hey, help out on Kyrie.
It's George on the wing.
Box up.
West All-Stars with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Keep moving.
Here's Curry with the 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 points so far. Outside Curry.
Switch.
Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Start it.
KD looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Antetokounmpo, no good. Left side, Curry.
Hey, yo, right here.
And he lobs. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game.
Check free.
Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Connects from three-point range.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
And LeBron throws it down.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry, strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Who's got Curry?
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Takes the three. That shot off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice. And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot. My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now, here is Olajuwon. James, right side. Shot clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Leonard, no luck.
Well, defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Outside, KD. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And a wide open look for Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Back to Durant. Outside for Curry. Plenty of space.
Come on.
And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Because Steph moves so well, anytime he can get some separation, he starts to feel once he gets the ball, he's going to find some points.
Harden, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Now here's Curry. Olajuwon, no good. To the middle. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points so far.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry shot from distance, pure.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Michael Jordan on the wing. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by the West. Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And it's Leonard missing. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Don't let Jordan shoot that.
Outside Jordan. Harden inside the three-point line. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Harden with the stuff.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside Jordan. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Stolen by Durant. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Leonard.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Harden. Durant with the steal. Here's Leonard. Pass to James. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Hey, swing it.
Pippen with it. Just 3 on the clock. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get.
James Harden getting it done for the East All-Stars. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Get on Leonard.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Pass to KD. Back to Curry. Curry on the wing. Here's Olajuwon. Inside. Here's Leonard. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Here's Harden. No good. Shot missing. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Leonard attacking. And the rejection by Pippen. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. LeBron James on the wing. Driving in. Bricks the windmill jam. Here's Antetokounmpo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And Durant sends it back.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Harden. Don't leave James open.
Harden with it. It's Pippen on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jordan. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Outside for Durant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Kicks it out to Harden. Leonard with the steal. Stolen by Harden. Left side, Jordan. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by the West.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Harden can't hit. The West All-Stars with the ball. Trailing by 2. That ties it up. And that's now 10 points for Stephen Curry.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And 3 from Jordan. Offensive rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Down low. Here's Giannis. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry looking it over. Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. It's Harden with the drive.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yo, man, LeBron James.
Harden has a wide open look. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And 3 from Jordan. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for the East All-Stars. And Curry, here we go. Outside for KD. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Pippen, no luck. Here's Curry. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And it's good, 2 points. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Now Olajuwon. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Pippen. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. "40 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Harden, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 12.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The West All-Stars shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
Timeout.
16 points for him.
Start it.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the East All-Stars. 4-point game. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the East All-Stars, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I wonder if Antetokounmpo is Greek for lightning, because that's what he did there on the penetration.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's the West with the ball. They trail by 7. Durant, wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Durant's got 9.
Wow, just makes that look so easy.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Up top, Olajuwon. Back to KD. Pass to Curry. On deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 19 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Right here.
Over to the left wing. Leonard with the steal. It's hauled in by Pippen. Outside Jordan. To the inside. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Who's got Curry?
Pass to Leonard. Now James.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Guarded by Pippen. Here's Olajuwon. No good on that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. To the paint. Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
The East All-Stars have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Pass to Pippen. And the layup falls. Pippen's got the lead up to 9 now. for the East All-Stars.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
They get it again. Outside Jordan. Leonard with the steal. Outside Curry. Back to Leonard. Pass to KD. Olajuwon in the high post. Outside Curry. Stolen by Harden. Giannis with it. Picked up by Olajuwon.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. Giannis is double. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy.
Out to the wing. Wide open look. It's rebounded by the West.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot, the catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
Pass to Pippen. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Harden right side. Here's Pippen. Tries again. And that one, good. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Wing shot on the way. Pippen misses.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And Harden with the stuff.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. Curry way outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Curry's got 24 points. And Jordan has it in the corner. Misses the shot. And so it's the East All-Stars holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here is Harden. And the dunk by Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Durant attacking. James uses the glass to finish the layup.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Jordan.
Screen.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Giannis high post.
Harden.
Jordan with it. All sorts of time. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And Jordan has it in the corner. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Leonard attacking, and they get it back. And then Durant with the dunk.
How about that? On the offensive glass, KD anticipating where the ball was going and then uses his length to track it down.
Harden, that's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
In the corner, it's James. Pass to Olajuwon. Floats it up for James. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Just 2 to shoot. He can't get that one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Leonard with the steal. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, you see the improvement in terms of high-level playmaking, a great understanding of all the offensive scheme that Kawhi Leonard possesses.
Harden. Olajuwon with the block.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Curry. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Pippen. Leonard with the steal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Pippen.
So smooth. The little pump fake, get the defender in the air. As if Leonard wasn't hard enough to cover, he's adding that to his game.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Jordan with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
And 3 from Jordan. And they recover it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. Now James. Fires from the corner. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, you could see it from the moment he caught the ball. Leonard looking to rise to the occasion, making the big shot to help the team out.
Leonard with the steal. And Jordan sends it back. Pass to Harden. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Go basket.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Curry way outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Puts it up from 15. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside Jordan. That shot off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Get through there. No. Set up.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry can't get it to go. And here's the East. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars.
Timeout, timeout.
An intentional foul. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Will Chamberlain picks one up. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
A shot by Harden, wide open.
Watch right.
Back to Carter.
Who's watching him?
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Second shot opportunity. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the East All-Stars. And Bryant slams it in.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harden way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has zero hesitation as a shooter.
Leonard attacking. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Goes back up. The West All-Stars pull it in. And then Durant with the jam.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here is Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside for KD. To the middle. For 3, Kobe. He can't get that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Carter with it. Picked up by Bryant. Leonard with the steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Leonard with the steal. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Top of the key, Bryant. Right side, Leonard. From deep. And they get it back. A second chance effort. Here's Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Harden surveying the D. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Durant.
No.
Outside Durant. Inside. Chamberlain. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And the jam by Harden.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Outside Leonard. And it's Bryant in the corner. And it's sent back by Carter. They recover it. 4 on the clock. Leonard, that's for 2. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Harden. Some solid defense from Bryant. It's stolen by a pin. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down. Get it going.
Harden outside. Chamberlain with the block. And they get it back. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Here's Leonard. Off the inbound. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Now the East All-Stars with it. 4-point game. Right side, Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Kobe with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Here's Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Foul! And here are the East All-Stars, trailing by 2.
Carter.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Bryant in the corner. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The West All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance shot. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The West All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Here is Harden. 11 points in the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Antetokounmpo from the corner. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Durant. Here's Chamberlain. Leonard attacking. Just 5 to shoot. Durant with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the basket by Kobe.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Kicks it out to Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first.
And getting to the line better than anyone in the league. James Harden led the league in free throw attempts during 7 of his 8 seasons with Houston.
It's Durant on the wing. Outside Leonard with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
It's Morant in the corner. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Durant sends it back.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action, swatting that one away.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Back to Jordan. Carter with the 3. They get it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And it's good, 2 points. Leonard's got 11 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Here's Giannis. And he drives in. Carter with the 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Pass to Carter. to the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Antetokounmpo. And another shot. And it's sent back by KD. And they recover it. Missed it, even after all those chances. And that one's good, Morant.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain with the block. And he gets it back. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the West All-Stars. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Out to Carter. Leonard with the steal. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And finish off by Bryant.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Leonard with the steal. And Durant, here we go. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
It's stolen by Bryant. Takes it inside. Morant. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Morant's got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Harden outside. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. It's stolen by Carter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Harden. Gobert knocks it away.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
And it's good for two.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
This is the power of the claw in action. Kawhi Leonard using his natural gifts to gobble up that shot. Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 18 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Back to Morant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Durant drawing the double team. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And Leonard gets it to go.
Kawhi Leonard will never shy away from carrying the offensive load. He can step up and do that for his team.
That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Leonard's got 22.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Morant scanning the floor. pass to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Now Morant. 10 points for him. Here's Bryant. Out to Morant. Back to Gobert. Another shot. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Stolen by Durant. Leonard fires away from outside. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Carter, that's good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And so here are the West All-Stars. At one point, they led by 16. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Shoot that! Outside, Kobe. Back to Gobert. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 15 points.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Sinks the triple. He's got 12.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Carter. Over Leonard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Get there!
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Outside, KD. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Durant's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the West All-Stars. And Jordan has it in the corner. And so it's the West All-Stars feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Harden outside. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Antetokounmpo. And Jordan has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain with the block. They retain possession. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Both free throws good from Morant. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Carter with it. Leonard picks him up. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pass to Chamberlain. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Puts it up off the inbound. And here's Jordan outside.
And they've struggled from three-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And no good on the shot, trying to follow through after the contact, but he'll shoot 2 at the line instead. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. So he comes up empty at the line. And Bryant wide open, he shoots. He's off on that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Deflects the pass. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
The open shot, Kobe. Again, the West All-Stars.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Bryant hits them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Harden. And Durant sends it back. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Morant. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. It's Gobert with the ball for the West All-Stars. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Vince.
Goes up off the inbound. Abdul-Jabbar. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Poked away. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Kawhi.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Again, the West All-Stars.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
And stolen by Jordan. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. .27 seconds left in the fourth. From deep, Jordan. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Harden right side. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Harden hits them both. Now here's Morant for three. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. It's the West All-Stars taking on the East All-Stars.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Who's got Curry? Hey, who got him?
This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the West All-Stars taking on the East All-Stars.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
Here's Jordan. Time called here. The West All-Stars want to talk it over.
Started. Come on, get Mamba. Curry.
Bryant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Rose outside. Pass to Embiid. It's deflected. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
I tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor.
Durant.
And Leonard, here we go. Oh, rejected by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. First quarter of play, a minute in. The three from Curry. From behind the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And rejected.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Blocked again.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And Leonard drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Jordan. James outside. Releases. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. And then Embiid with the dunk. The West All-Stars with the ball. A 12-point game. Shot is good by Curry.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Jordan, a good look. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Julio, watch him.
With the floater. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Durant. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Durant's got his second basket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
That is vintage Derrick Rose, right? Get separation off the dribble and finish the move. Nice.
And here's Bryant outside. The shot off that time. And the East All-Stars go the other way now. Here's James. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Oh, there's the alley. And Giannis throws it down.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 11.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Good board.
Curry, no good. Here's James. Banked it in off the glass.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Don't get picked.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. No good from outside.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. The three from Curry. Durant for 3.
Yo, I got him. Oh, foul.
Time called here. The West All-Stars want to talk it over.
Start it.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
.40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Rose.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by the East All-Stars.
Start it.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. "32 seconds left in the first quarter here. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Durant. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Rose with it.
Who's got ball?
Now Embiid. Here's James. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Bryant. Here's Chamberlain. Embiid covers. It's Durant with a drive. And Embiid with the block. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, give me your thoughts on the West All-Stars' performance here.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Over Rose. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gets the three to fall. He's got 16.
On any given night, you understand that Steph Curry is a threat to go off, and it doesn't ever become less enjoyable to watch. How about that, Kevin?
And it's out of bounds. Still West All-Stars ball.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid's defense. And as one of his teammates, it's a great feeling to have that kind of defender beside you.
Here's Rose. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there. So tough.
Pass to Durant. And a deep three from Curry. Kept alive by the West All-Stars. And here's Bryant outside. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 7. Pass to Jordan. James with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. Yep, that one goes. James has got 6. The West All-Stars with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Chamberlain. Knocked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Now a timeout called by the East All-Stars. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And so here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 14. And he lobs it up top.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
The deep three from Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Bryant. Beyond the arc. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Out of bounds, it'll be East All-Stars ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
This East All-Star squad is struggling. James, outside. Here he goes. And slam dunk by James.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Leonard for 3. Here's Chamberlain. And here's Curry for 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
James, right side. Rose outside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's Bryant outside. And the three-pointer goes. Bryant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Doubled by Durant. Down low. Antetokounmpo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
He gets it in there.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 27.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Embiid. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And he makes a first.
We most closely identify Stephen Curry with his three-point shooting, but the reality is this guy is a threat from any place on the floor. He is constant pressure on the defense.
Here's Rose. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. And it's stolen by Rose. And he slams it in one-handed.
It's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Rose.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the West All-Stars. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports.
Watch Richmond at the arc. Don't let him shoot. Keep on him. Get him. Downstream.
With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Pass to Bryant.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce.
Backcourt violation.
It's the West All-Stars taking on the East All-Stars. On the wing, Curry. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Jordan. Antetokounmpo, left side. Shot clock at 6. Count that one.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Now here's Curry. Deflected. Here's Jordan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second free throw, no good.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
I mean, he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Hey, get Kobe!
Bryant from deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. To the right side. Pass to Robertson. The 3 is up. And they get it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tipped. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And Durant gets it to go.
The ability Durant has to score inside, it puts him over the top when you're talking about the NBA's best offensive players.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Bryant. That one a little long.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Shot is up. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He got a piece of it. Left side Curry. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still West All-Stars ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Durant. Lots of room. And the basket is good. And that'll tie this game up.
Look, that's what's crazy about this guy. Inside, deep from 3, still he's deadly from mid-range. Durant is as good as anyone from that part of the court.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Curry!
And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Bryant. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Now, look, an assist like that gives Durant more hype than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Inside. Here's Bryant. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Durant for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You just feel like it's going in. Durant has a lethal-looking stroke from beyond the arc.
Here's Chamberlain. The layup misses.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. The West All-Stars trailing. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering. Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson's shot is off. The 3 from Curry. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 5 points.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry with a steal. "24 seconds left in the first quarter here."
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Pass to Robertson. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Capable of defending every position.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. East All-Stars out in front. They lead by a bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the East All-Stars.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Outside Durant. To the inside. To the left wing. Here's Robertson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And Antetokounmpo over to help. And that one's good. Bryant's got 12 points.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. On the wing, Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be East All-Stars ball. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Robertson. The offensive rebound.
Get the perimeter.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Curry. Throws it up high. Pass to Robertson. Three-pointer. Drops in the three.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Down low. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Robertson. Three-pointer. Outside Durant. Second chance shot. To the left side wing. And Robertson gets it to go. He has 6.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Chamberlain. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Robertson. And a miss there on the triple.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Stolen by Bryant.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Pass to Bryant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Bryant, no good. The East All-Stars leading. For three, Durant. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Left side, Curry. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Curry's got 7 points.
Oh, probably isn't a better catch-and-shoot player in the game. Steph right on time once again.
On the wing, Curry. To the middle. The deep three from Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Here's Robertson. He has 6. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan with it. Covered by Bryant. Outside Durant. Stolen by Bryant. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 1:50 left in the first half. Durant for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Durant's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Jordan. Tipped away. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be East All-Stars ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
1:25 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Robertson. Oh, there's the alley. Got a hand on it. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general. He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And it's good for 2. 12 points for him. The West All-Stars trailing. Durant way outside. Second chance effort. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And both free throws good for Bryant. There's 31 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, you better shoot that.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Here's Durant. Chamberlain pulls it in. Fires the 3. And a deep 3 from Curry. Goes back up. The kick to Durant. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 6.
Durant's had total confidence in his jumper, probably since the first jumper he took. I mean, he's one of the most natural-looking shooters you'll ever see.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the West All-Stars. They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level. Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was going in.
And here's Curry for three. That shot, no good. And the East All-Stars go the other way now. Here's Robertson. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go. 11 points in the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Stolen by Bryant. Here's Curry. Here's Chamberlain. It's tipped. And he stays with it. Shot clock at 5. Bryant. Outside Durant. And here's Bryant outside. Connects from downtown.
Oh, look, good offense, unselfish play, pinpoint pass. That's Kevin Durant. He can do it all.
Pass to Curry.
I got him. Give me that.
Shoots from the baseline.
Dominating on defense, the anticipation and the length, it works to KD's advantage. And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Durant with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And here's Curry for three. Here's Bryant from the arc. And Bryant good for three. Bryant's got 21.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. He drops it from range. Durant's got 9 points.
The rhythm and the poise that Durant has when getting ready to catch and shoot is second to none in the league.
Blocked. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Jordan. Blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, East All-Stars able to keep the ball here.
Michael! Oscar!
Stolen by Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And it's Durant with the finish.
The phenomenal athleticism from Durant, man, he's just a tenacious dunker who spikes it in.
Over to the left wing. Here's Robertson. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Come get it!
Outside Curry. Drives to the hoop. And it's rejected.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. On defense, the West All-Stars.
Hey, yo, right here!
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 14.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
To the inside. Chamberlain, no good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss. knocks down his second three of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also, doing some solid work from deep.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the West All-Stars.
They forced a lot of turnovers in this game and have turned most of them into points.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated. The windmill flush. That is one nasty finish.
My goodness, the punch on that one. Wow. Sends it home from three-point land.
That three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Outside Curry. Bryant outside. Let's go with a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Bryant's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Durant. From outside the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot's good. Bryant's got 21.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's the West All-Stars up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Robertson. Knocked loose. Pass to Curry. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Bryant with it. And then Bryant with the dunk.
See, a lot of people don't recognize Curry for his entire offensive game. I mean, passing is a big part of what he gives them.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Smooth sailing for the West All-Stars. The 3 from Curry. Pass to Durant. Now Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. That's tipped. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Durant gets it to go.
You must know that Durant is looking to score off the pass. He has such a quick trigger.
On the take. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Don't leave Robertson open.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Robertson's shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
On target from range.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Both good from the line that time. Outside Durant. He shoots. Here's Bryant. And Durant with the block.
Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Bryant. And there's another one for the West All-Stars.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Left side Durant. Lets it fly.
Don't let him shoot that.
Jordan with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nifty move. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Here's Chamberlain. Rebound by the East All-Stars. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one's good for 2. He's got 22.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
And a deep 3 from Curry.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
And the East All-Stars with possession. Oh, Durant with a steal. The kick out, Curry. For 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, East All-Stars able to keep the ball here. And so here are the East All-Stars. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3.
A good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
Smooth sailing for the West All-Stars. Curry drives in. Pulls up. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the East All-Stars with possession. Shot from the top of the key. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Jordan. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And the East All-Stars with possession. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Bryant with it. Jordan picks him up. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Oscar, he'll light you up.
And he lobs it up top.
Yeah, you can.
And an emphatic jam on the lob. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Chamberlain. Tries yet again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Come on!
Here's Jordan. And as it goes out of bounds, East All-Stars able to keep the ball here. The steal.
It's just a bad foul. You got to be smarter than this.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And Jordan comes to help.
Kobe.
Bryant on the drive. And it's out of bounds. Still West All-Stars ball.
Kobe!
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And then Bryant with the dunk. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Now Curry. The three, Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
And so the West All-Stars take this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge